Hey, Jordan Bench here, jordanbench.com, and this video is all about the power of routine. So if you are someone that typically finds yourself procrastinating, you have a hard time getting started with something, you have a hard time finishing something, you just have a hard time getting going, or actually, when you set out to achieve your goals, you have a hard time of actually achieving your goals. If that is you, then this video is for you. So basically, right now, just to give you an example, as I'm filming this right now, it's about 10 o'clock at night. And I have learned through routine that I do best filming these videos early on in the day. I have more energy and I can think more clearly, whereas at night I have a harder time. So just a little bit ago, I've spent probably hours and hours procrastinating, thinking about doing this video because I'm thinking of, okay, what topic can I talk about? What can I do? Okay, if I do this topic, I have to do all this research to make sure I have everything correct. And really, I was just getting overwhelmed, and I was getting to the place to where I just didn't want to do this video. I actually was dreading doing this video today, and I was really procrastinating. And just so you know, I'm doing a 90-day video challenge, and that means every day for 90 days I have to post a video. And more than likely, the video needs to provide content to you. It has to be a video of value to you. So the videos I do, I want to make sure there's really good content in them. Okay, so with that being said, today I was getting ready to do my video, but like I said, I was really struggling with what to do the video on and getting in all of these different topics and all these research ideas, and it was just getting overwhelming. And here it is, it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, you know what, I just need to unplug. I need to just take a step back and think about this. I'm just going to go take a shower and just do something completely different rather than just staying stagnant with what I'm doing. So I go ahead and I take a shower, and then as I'm in that moment, it occurred to me, you know what? One thing that helps me get started with what I'm doing, like to produce these videos or to do these videos, one thing that helps me get started, even if I have nothing prepared or if I'm not ready at all, is I just simply set up my lights. So you can't see, but all around me right now, I have several different lights all around me, and I have this setup. This background. I have everything set up so that I can come in, I can shoot a video, and basically I can get in and out. And I have it set up to where I make it as easy as possible for me, so I can do these videos in 90 days because it's a lot of content. And if I'd have to set up and tear down, set up and tear down all the time and change everything, I wouldn't get these videos done. But one thing I do have to do is I just have to turn on the lights, arrange the lights, get everything kind of set up. And I've kind of learned through going this process of producing these videos that if I simply just move the lights, put them in position, turn on the lights, now I have all these light bulbs going on, then it's like a signal to me of, hey, wait a second, you better get ready to film because it's time, it's go time. You better get ready to film. Whether you're prepared or not, you got to film. And so I've learned that even if I don't have much content ready or if I'm not really prepared to do anything, I just simply go through the motions of turning these lights on and setting everything up. And then it's like instantly inside, it's like that internal thing in me is like, okay, you got to do a video now. It's time to do a video. Like, what are you doing? It's time to do a video. So as I'm in the shower, I'm just thinking, you know what? Why don't you just talk about that? Talk about how basically getting into a habit or getting into a routine is a way to pull you through the hard times. Because like I said, today I did not want to do this video. I was really struggling on what to do, what to talk about, having a hard time with all this. And sometimes I have those kind of days to where it's like you just don't know what to do and it can be a struggle. So what I want you to do is think about what I'm talking about right now and apply this to whatever area in your life that you are trying to, whatever goals you're going for, whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to accomplish. For some people, it's weight loss right now. You're trying to lose some weight, and maybe that just means you're trying to get to the gym. And if you're just trying to get to the gym, you need to set up certain habits that will basically get your body prepared. Hey, listen, it's time to put the shoes on. As you're putting the shoes on, oh, it's time to go get the water. And as you're getting the water, then it's time to go grab your gym bag or whatever it is you need to do. But you begin to set up these routines so that as you start doing them, it's like your body knows, okay, it's time to do this. All right, this is what we're doing. Or maybe it's something along the lines of you're just trying to eat healthy. And so one of the things that you do is every night you just set a glass of water out by your bed, or you put it out by your sink in the bathroom, so that when you wake up, you have 8 ounces or 10 ounces of water to drink right then and there. You're setting yourself up for success. You're not setting yourself up for failure. It's more that you're setting yourself up for success. So what I'm saying is you can put yourself in certain routines and certain habits that are going to really pull you through these hard times of when you just don't feel like doing something. Because I know for a lot of people, Like if you say to yourself, okay, I want to start getting healthy and I want to start working out and I want to start getting in shape, losing some weight, one of the first things people typically do is they decide to go to the gym. Like that's just a given. They decide I want to go to the gym. So if you can just set up your environment to you have your shoes like laid out by the door, you have your gym bag prepared the next day or the night before, I should say. You have it prepared, you have everything set out. That means all you gotta do is wake up and you start putting your shoes on, and as you do that, bam, it's like you're in the mindset of, okay, it's time to go to the gym. And so that way, whenever something comes up, like, you know what, I just don't feel like doing this, I don't feel like going to the gym, I'm tired, I don't have any energy, I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there, when I don't know and it's like one of those things where if you just put yourself in the motion, get in the habit of doing that, then when you get to the gym, it's like things just figure themselves out. And the whole point is just don't get stuck in that procrastination area to where you're just you get stuck to where you're not doing anything at all. So if you can set up certain habits, those habits are actually going to set you up to where you're actually going to do something. So like for me, I walked in here a little bit ago. I walked in here, I just turned on the lights, and I just set everything up, and I just kind of just took a mental thought to myself, okay, what's this video going to be about? What am I going to share? And, I don't have any notes right now. There's nothing that I'm like going off of. It's just all the top of my head right now. And it's just because I was able to set things up and I put this routine out. Because like this is video, I don't know, 68 or 67 or somewhere in there. And I've done this now over and over. So I've learned a couple of things. If I set up my lights, that means my body says it's go time. I'm getting ready to film and no more procrastinating. I also know that if I do it early in the morning, I'm going to be much more efficient at doing these videos. I'm going to be much better at speaking. I think more clearly and everything else. So as you go throughout whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever you're trying to do, basically create these certain routines that's going to set you up for success so that you're actually going to be able to do what you set out to do, and you don't get stuck by that like paralysis by analysis to where you're really trying to figure everything out as you're doing it. Because it's so much better to just be in action. Because when you're in action, when you like step out to do something, you're in action. That's like when you make these like decisive moves really quick, rather than thinking about it before you make moves. As you're making these moves, you can just make these decisions quickly and actually do something. So, like I said, you have to apply what I'm saying to whatever area of life or whatever the goal is that you're trying to achieve, whether that's in business, whether that's within your health, or whether it's in fitness, or maybe it's just it comes down to like you're trying to build relationships with other people, whatever it is. Like I know for me, one thing that I do is I've set a routine up to where every night around 11 o'clock, I typically get in the Word. I open up the Bible and I begin reading in the Bible, and I set out to read X amount of chapters. And as I do that, that's just my time that I want to do before I go to bed, so that when I go to bed at night, the thing that I'm thinking about is the Bible, is the Word, is God. That's all on my mind. So I go to bed with that. So like right now, it's 10 something, and I know here in a little bit, I'm going to have to take this video, I have to edit, upload, and put it on YouTube, and then I'm going to get into the Word. And I'm going to do it because I already have that routine set up. It's easy for me to do because I've already set this routine up. So the more routines you have set up throughout your life, it's just easier to do it than to not do it. So anyways, I hope this video kind of just gives you like an idea and some motivations of not being able to just be stuck with where you're at and actually get something done to move forward and to really just set these habits up. Because once you set these habits up, it's easier to just keep going than it is to actually stop. I've been going to the gym now, I think since I'll just say for X amount of months. I think I've been going to the gym now solidly for probably 6 months, 7 months or so. And I can tell you right now that because I've seen so much results that I've been getting, and I've just been in the habit of doing it, it's harder for me to say, you know what, I'm not going to go to the gym today. I'm not going to go to the gym today because my body and everything in me wants to go to the gym because I made that a habit. I made it a routine. So I hope this video just gives you a clear sense of why it's so important to have these habits and set up these routines, because it pushes you through all these hard times. So if you like this video, just go ahead and give it a like, give it a thumbs up. That way I know that this is the kind of content that you like. These are motivational kind of videos. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and comment below. Let me know what it is that you're trying to set out to achieve right now, currently. Do that in the comments. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I will see you in the next video.